The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is the latest in a franchise that has dominated the open world RPG. In 2006, Oblivion wowed audiences with its huge sprawling vistas and incredible wealth of content. So does Skyrim raise the bar for the series, or rehash Oblivion's past glory? Well, it is easy to say that Skyrim has improved upon Oblivion in every way. The most notable upgrade is the new graphics engine Bethesda created for the game. Oblivion may have looked amazing in 2006, but now it looks pretty terrible, and Bethesda have addressed this with a stunning graphics engine that squeezes so much more out of the console than you ever thought possible. There are still graphical limitations due to the huge open world, but everything from textures to the design have been overhauled and they look beautiful. Once you get into the game, you realise just how much effort has gone into improving the Elder Scrolls formula. For anyone who has played Oblivion or Morrowind, Skyrim will feel familiar for sure, but all those familiar mechanics have been fine-tuned. The dialogue, for example, is a much less jarring experience. You no longer zoom into the interview-style crop, but instead keep the same view that you had on initiating the conversation. The combat has also been tuned. You now get a crosshair when in third-person mode, and can wield dual weapons and spells. The levelling up system has been completely overhauled and is so much better now. No longer does running and jumping give you experience, instead you gain experience as you use things. This means you don't have to choose to level up lockpicking stats when you really want that extra bit of damage with a sword. Just by picking locks and whacking people you will get the desired results. Other than tweaks, Skyrim plays as you would expect it. You pick up missions from conversations and eavesdropping. You can drop in and out of missions at any time and multitask as well. How you progress is basically up to you, as it has been before, but there is a stronger sense of purpose this time around. This is due to the dragons. Dragons are a mix of random encounters, area encounters, and story battles. Each one is slightly different and ranges in strength, but they are consistent, helping to gel you to the story even when you're out killing for the Dark Brotherhood or gathering ingredients. Killing dragons is also important, as it unlocks your dragon shouts. Each dragon shout has 3 levels, which are represented by words in the dragon language. To unlock a single word you must slay a dragon and consume its soul. Shouts can be found all over Skyrim. Some you will find haphazardly and some will come through story progression. Shouts are a great tactical advantage, giving a range of effects and can be selected from the quick menu alongside magic and weapons. Shouts sound awesome and make you feel super badass, which is something you never felt in Oblivion. I mean, who wouldn't want to kill someone by shouting at them? Well, yeah, okay, but in a game it's cool. The sense of badass, born to be wild Daniel Day-Lewis of your character helps cement you to the story. You want to progress through the main quest, as it takes you through the journey of the Dragonborn. Oblivion's main story was just one of many missions, and was often not the most exciting. I certainly enjoyed rising through the ranks of the Brotherhood, only to kill my brothers and sisters, a lot more than closing the gates of Oblivion. Skyrim has some cool side missions, and will drag you from the beaten track for days, but you will feel the main mission tugging at you. In addition to the vastly superior story, it's a much better voice cast. No, you don't get anyone the class of Patrick Stewart, but Skyrim doesn't have the same voice actors filling out hundreds of roles.
As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly.
The score for Skyrim is excellent. Jeremy Soul's Elder Scrolls theme is beyond epic this time around. It literally blows my mind when I hear it. The ambient music is also much more dynamic, reacting to your situation and finally incorporating the main theme during gameplay. This is especially noticeable during the battles against dragons, but also during story sections and interesting areas. What Bethesda have done is create a world for you to live out all of your deepest, darkest fantasies. I've barely touched on the surface of what Skyrim has to offer, but the fun is finding it for yourself.